I want to put my arm there. We're alive.
Hey everybody. So, I'm going to sample our polyester canvas wine bags. It's a nice, thick polyester canvas. Very, very similar to cotton. It is not that Dina slick polyester, but it's a nice, very similar to painter's canvas. Has that same texture, that same feel, except it's not stiff. And it doesn't have that laundry bag feel or look. Just want to shake it real quick before I lint roll it to help me get off any extra schmutz. What I'd also like to do, I'm not sure about these ribbons with the knots, I just want to untie the knot so it doesn't throw off our pressure when we press. You can always retie it. I was a Boy Scout, I knew how to tie knots. Take them out, not so much. Okay. Let's lint roll the heck out of this. There's that 400 degrees. I always make it a few degrees higher, just in case. It's off a little bit, which I don't believe is the case, but you never know. Okay. I want to give this a quick 10-second pre-press. Put my unwaxed white butcher paper over the top.
Oops, sorry.
So I can protect my upper heat platen from any extra ink or dye. And that's a little too firm. I'm just going to loosen it just a little bit. And we're going to go for a little bit better than medium pressure. It's on a 4 right now, so I think that'll be okay.
How long are you pressing it for?
Well, I'm glad you asked. I need to put the time up to a minute. So I'm going to give it a few extra seconds. Like I said, you never know. Okay.
Sorry. Thanks.
You're welcome.
I just pushed it back.
Okay. So here we have our nice flattened piece of polyester canvas. I'm going to give it a little quick lint. What?
The pad.
What pad?
The notepad right there. Do you have it? Can't see.
It's only your inventory. Oh, you gotta love when this happens. Okay, folks. Where did I put my...
Let me just go on the printer.
Is it?
Yeah, you took the wrong one.
Okay, still on the printer. I printed this with my Sawgrass SG 800.
No Pro Spray?
I'm lining it up first. I did make it a little wider than I should have, but it'll be just fine. And I'm glad I looked because it was upside down. Okay, folks. Now what I did was I just made a wine sack with a little saying I saw on Google. Amy helped me find it, and I used some of the graphics from our Santa sack. I also took a picture of our faux burlap pillow covers, and I used it for the texture. For you folks that like that burlap look, we're going to give it to you without using real burlap, and we're going to put it on polyester canvas.
Why do you use Pro Spray and not transfer tape?
Well, Pro Spray I like because it's repositionable. It works really well. It's tacky, you know, and I don't have to worry about taping down my substrate with it.
Did you make sure that this image was mirrored before you press it?
I did.
Because on the camera it did not look mirrored.
I am a little bit high, as in my image. So, as you can see with the repositionable spray, Dytrans Pro Spray 2, I will be able to position this to the perfect, well, I should say not perfect, but to my liking. So this way I could hopefully get everything on. Once again, folks, I could have used a little slightly bigger of an image, but this will be fine. So now with the Pro Spray 2, I could just flip it over and hope I didn't mess it up. Put my cover sheet back on in case there's any migration from the gases or the vapors. We're going to do a little bit more than a minute and 5 seconds. While we're waiting for that, Carrie can move that to here. I also have a blank poly Santa sack made from the same heavy polyester canvas material. You could hear how nice and heavy it is. You could see the beautiful texture on it, just like painter's canvas or regular cotton canvas, except this is made from a polyester, 100%. It's not that slick material like we had last year. Just looking to see if I had one laying around. This is the real deal, folks. Okay, we have 20-something seconds left.
What are we looking for now?
Oh, I can actually show while we're waiting. Carrie made a Santa sack from last year that we had laying around as a sample. We're going to send this to Amy for her grandson. This is what we call the new style one. They're ready to ship. Okay, folks, the moment of truth.
Sorry, I'm leaning on the box.
It's okay.
I'll keep showing it.
Oh, very nice. Very vivid. Look at that, folks. How wonderful is that? It actually looks like burlap. How wonderful is that? Finally, we get a wine bag that prints clear and vivid. Look at the bells. Beautiful. Okay, moving along. Let's clean up after ourselves. Recycle. Teresa Martin would get very mad if I didn't recycle. My wife would get very mad. Let's put down our new scrap. We'll use the bigger one for the top. This one on the bottom. D. Deeps gave me a great tip a while ago. D said, make sure you give a 5 or 10 second pre-press to your paper. We're in the basement, you never know what moisture gets absorbed. Well, a lot of us work out of our basements and our garages. The majority of us, as a matter of fact. So it's a wise move to try to get any moisture out as possible. Okay.
Let me put it over there.
Thank you, darling.
Mm-hmm.
Here's our Santa sack. Give it a little snap. Scented this the best we can.
You should have made an apple picking sack.
So you could feel with your fingers. Oh yeah, right? Apple picking, that would have been nice. Well, next sample. I got another side.
Oh, well.
So, I like to feel with my fingers. And if it feels like the same space, top and bottom all around, it works. Okay. As you can see, because this has been knocking around my living room for a while, we need to pre-press it And we need to lint roll best we can. It could be a little crooked because I'm not measuring. Usually I measure. You think she learned by the 5th or 6th time? Okay.
I'm sorry.
We got our medium to firm. It's a 4/5 on the Geonite meter. We're just going to give it 10 seconds. Okay.
Oh.
Let's give that a... Very nice. Okay. No spray, no nothing. We're going by the seat of our pants, folks. Maybe a little spray.
By the what?
Flying by the seat of our pants.
Isn't it the seam?
Seat.
Oh.
Okay. So I use the bottom edge. And as long as everything is lined up right, we'll be good. I have it set at 403 because I like going a little high. 1 minute 10 seconds I have the meter set for. So let's take a better look at what we did. Yeah. So for all of you that didn't order,
Sorry.
wine bags, it's a good opportunity. We still have some left to reserve. Coming in the first week of October with our big shipment of faux burlap table runners, placemats, Santa sacks, all the pillow covers. Coolies are going to be in another day or two. They're offloaded. They're in a warehouse. We're just waiting for the truck to pick them up and bring them on over. And we have 15 seconds left on our press. Like I said, I used a picture of our faux burlap. You can see that this isn't really stiff. It's a nice feeling material. And there's our sack. Now this had pastel colors. This was made as a Halloween sack. So wish me luck, folks, because we're live. There's nothing like getting embarrassed on live video. Oh boy, there's no embarrassment here, folks. How's that? Talk about vivid. We have a winner. So these are our polyester Santa sacks. They press very nice. Let's see, Carrie, hold this a minute. Let's see if we can... just give a quick, not so hard press. Just to get rid of some press line.
Alright.
Yeah, that's perfect, doesn't it?
Would have never thought.
I know. Just because you never know, folks. Okay. There you go. Now a beautiful new polyester Halloween sack, we'll call this one, but I originally purchased them for Santa sacks. So anybody that hasn't gotten these yet, you'll do very well with these. And you could totally customize the design, not like the pre-printed Santa sacks like this one. You know, this comes pre-printed, And the only space you have to put anything is where the name goes, and, you know, we use HTV for that. Carrie used some foil.
The first time I used foil.
It's the first time she used foil,
Well, the second,
successfully.
But the first time it was successfully used.
Okay, folks, thank you very much. It's my daughter, Carrie Hope Reisler.
Hello.
It's our Santa sacks. It's the last of our stock before our next order comes in, so get what you need. Be well, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Stanley Reisler for Sublimation and More.
I'm going to press that bottom.
And for Coney Island Transfer. Be well. Bye-bye.